I was just pulled out of the road, it looks like. Alright guys, we're live now. How is everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's doing good on this Monday here. Man, moderate risk of severe weather here today. In St. Louis, Missouri, moderate risk. It's 4 out of 5. Let me tell you, we had 3 tornado warnings today. First one was at about 1 p.m. Second one was at about 4. And the third tornado warning was at about, I would have to say, it was like 6:50, 6:30ish. So 3 tornado warnings today. The sirens went off at about 4 different times. You know, discrete cells. The last round that we just got was the biggest. And they were talking about this for a while. That's why we had the enhanced risk. There was a tornado warning for the tornado loop that dropped down south of us. Basically, it was bad. So, we had about quarter-sized hail, I would have to say. Probably 60 mile per hour wind gust, and it was pouring rain. Oops, my bad. Whoop. Did not see that coming, that was my bad. But, before we go on the rest of a pretty big bike ride, take a look at some damage. I want to go on up here by the highway and show you all what it looks like from the highway. Get up there. But yeah, just trying to check out, see if we have any damage. It's a whole lot of flooding though, that's the thing. There's so much standing water. It's crazy. Basically floodwaters all around. But hey, we survived another tornado. This is easily a tornado outbreak though. Hey, how are you doing? Let me stop. Hey, how are you? Hi. Thank you for saying something in the chat. Welcome in, everybody. I know the camera's a little shaky. I'm on my bike. Just got off a total of 3 different tornado warnings today here in St. Louis, Missouri. Sounds rainy. Hell yeah. About 30 minutes ago, it was a full-blown severe storm. We had we had pretty big hail. Hey, what's up? What's up, everybody? Yeah, pretty big hail. The winds were the worst. The wind and the rain was the worst. As you can see, there's leaves everywhere. Probably about 60 mile per hour wind gusts in my neighborhood, at least. I'm in North St. Louis County, but south, it looks like it's quite a bit worse. And as far as the wind damage goes, so I'm gonna go up here. I don't even know how bad it is, but I know they were talking about, you know, obviously there were several tornado warnings. Sorry, riding uphill actually sucks. I'm just gonna walk it. That's some heavy rain, 90 mile per hour winds. You get go sometimes. Yep. Did it hit you? Yep, it was pretty bad. About 30-40 minutes ago, it was pretty bad. It was like, first tornado warning was about 1 p.m. Then 4 p.m. Then the tornado warning that actually did stuff was about 30 minutes ago. Tornado warning sirens were going off, of course. New weather radio was going off. And, yeah, as you can see from some of the damage, about 60 mile per hour wind gusts, probably about quarter-sized hail, and very, very heavy rainfall. had a ton of flooding. The flooding was one of the biggest things. Besides the wind, we're fortunate to still have power around here, but a lot of people don't have power. This was a really bad storm. Probably the worst one we've seen so far this year. Here we go, highway view. In the UK, we don't get sirens. A lot of news people, yeah. You know, sirens, that's just something that, you know, we get for tornado warnings. Like we got a total of 3 tornado warnings today. In the USA, you get reports, yes. Yeah, I mean, it was, you can see cops going down that way. I don't know if there's maybe some damage down that way. You got cops going down that way. More cops right here. We've got plenty of police presence here. Got a Missouri State Trooper going down right here. You can see down here, that's the storm right there. So, yeah, very bad. So it looks like there's firefighters, police, first responders are heading all around here. You passed my house? Really? That's awesome. Floreston's a great place to live. Yeah, we'll just pass down that way. You thought so you get tornadoes so a bit more serious than we get. I mean, you know, the tornadoes can be serious. I mean, you know, we're talking about worst case scenario, 140, 100, maybe up to 200 miles per hour. But I mean, I know you get it bad up there at the coast. I know you do get it bad. You know, I'm not saying we get it worse. You know, from times, you know, tornadoes can be worse. At this, you know, at today, at least in our scenario, it wasn't as bad. But a 60 mile per hour wind gust, you know, there's a lot of damage. There's trees down. My friend texted me a tree fell on his neighbor's garage. Thanks for the likes, everybody. But yeah, there's damage around here. And we got it lucky. We only got the small hail about that way just a little bit. Yeah, I know. You know, you guys very rarely get tornadoes. You guys really don't get tornadoes. You know, I'm just saying sometimes those tornadoes can be, you know, pull off bad. But I mean, you know, those coastal winds that you guys get 90 miles per hour, that's just a fraction of what we got. I mean, we got, you know, it's like I was saying, 60 mile per hour wind gusts. But I was saying a little bit that way. They were talking about 70, 80 miles per hour that way. Bet they're scary. I mean, yeah, they're a little bit. I mean, you get used to it in the Midwest, but I mean, you know, when you get actually hit by one, you know, it can be a little nerve-wracking. But to answer your question, yes, they are scary, especially when there's a whole lot of uncertainty about it. But yeah, the storm's down that way. But what I'm just saying is that we got, there's some damage over there. Look at that. Roof, actually, I think maybe got blown off over there or something. But in our case, I mean, yeah, but you get used to it. Exactly, yeah. You know, I mean, fortunately for my house, at least in my neighborhood, we did not get hit. Now, last March, in March of 2025, a actual EF2 tornado hit right there, literally right there. And about, I would have to say, probably a mile that way in my cousin's neighborhood, which is about 2 minutes that way. You can literally see it from about right there. There's a tornado that came by right there. It was a EF2 tornado came by right there. That was last March, and it caused some pretty significant damage. But there have been tornadoes everywhere. The fire department's coming by right now. There must be some serious stuff going on. With the amount of first responders that we're seeing right now, fire truck, ambulance. How many do we get per year? We usually get about 20 per year here in St. Louis. Give or take about 20 per year. On a normal year, this is about normal. You know, so far we've had about 6 this year so far, 6 tornadoes so far this year. You can see fire rescue. Oh, they're going in that neighborhood, actually. Yeah, that's not good right there. We might actually have some significant damage down that way, actually. That's concerning. Because how many there are a year. Yeah, I mean, you know, it can be bad. You know, last year was bad, this year is bad already. I mean, today we had 4 tornado warnings alone, just today, just in one day, so that's a lot. And we had 2 other ones so far this year, so that puts the total up to about 6 tornadoes so far this year. So, again, so far we're at 6 tornadoes. It's likely going to get higher than that. We're just at the start. I'm concerned about down there, though, because you saw a couple minutes ago, we have police responders going down there. Now we have firefighter, paramedic going down there. So I'm wondering if the winds got stronger down there, because as I'm saying, and there's more down this way coming up. I hear them. You know, this ain't good. On average, how many per year? I mean, on average, the amount of warnings that we get, like the amount of tornado warnings that we get per year, are probably about 15 to 20. The amount of times that a tornado actually produces is probably about half that. So today, south of us, about 45 minutes, there was a tornado that did touch down. I'm not sure about injuries or the damage that it caused, but there was the tornado about 40 minutes away from us today. For me, him, or him. Situation 4 to 2. Yep. Oh yeah, we got more presence here, guys. This is not good. I don't know what's happening, but as you can see and hear, my guess is that they're going to be going into that neighborhood right over there. That's Florissant Valley Fire Protection District right there, I believe. And I think that in this neighborhood right here, guys, we likely have some significant damage. With that being said, more fire crews responding right now. This is not good, guys. There may have actually been, okay, so I think there may have actually been a tornado. Hold on. No, I did not get damaged, but I am getting word from my friend that there may have actually been a tornado that touched down unwarned. And that's where they're going towards, I think. Yeah, you can see, hold on. So me personally at my house, I did not get any damage. Oh man, building collapse. Oh, that's not good. Alright guys, we got a building collapse. Confirmed building collapse, guys, from a possible tornado. So that's what they're heading to right now. They're heading to a collapsed building. Alright guys, it's getting dark. I'm going to head back over and I'm going to stop by. Actually, now I'm going to probably grab some ice cream really quickly. Just a little treat. We survived the tornado, but yeah, that's not good. I just got a couple of notifications that a building collapsed just down that way. So that's what they are responding to. And I believe it may be from, yeah, look at that. That's the storm. Okay, I don't know exactly what it's from. I'll find out more. So make sure, guys, go ahead and check my community post. By the way, thank you guys for all the likes. I really appreciate it. But check my community tab post later today or tomorrow, likely. I will post more about the building collapse here with you. Yes, sir. Or ma'am. Oh, we got a plane landing right there. St. Louis Lambert International Airport had a tornado warning pretty much directly above that area later. I'm getting some heavy rain actually right now. Actually, okay, this is not great. I'm getting rained on pretty heavily. So I'm actually gonna pull into this parking lot here and take shelter.
If you go down that street, there's a trap.
Oh really? There's a building collapse down there in Ferguson.
Is that where all the police cars and...
Yeah, there's like 5 fire trucks going down there.
That way?
Down like that way to Ferguson. It was a building collapse.
Okay.
All right, see ya.
Already wet.
Yeah, might as well. All right, well apparently, this way we got a tree down, guys. Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay, guys, part of a tree down. Oh my God, this is. Oh. All right, well, this has made a little bit of a turn of a change here. I'm gonna go. Got damage here. Don't know, that's not a full tree. Yep. It's pretty crazy. Pretty bad. Just got rained on really bad. And they're already working out here. Man, tree down back there. I don't know where all that debris is coming from. But, alright guys, so there that is. There's a tree down. Sorry, I just got rained on a whole lot. God dang it. Yeah, tree down. Alright, so there's that right there, guys. Repeat, I know I'm saying this a lot, but there is a tree that has fallen. It looks like damage back here to their house. Funny rabbit right there. I'm going to continue to go up and down some of these streets here and just see, because she said there's a full tree down, so I'm going to see if there's more than just that. Man, I'm soaking wet right now. It just poured rain on me. That's stupid ridiculous. So there you go, a little bit of a trade information. No, there's more, a bit more damage down here. Oh, turn. We got damage right here. I'll check here. Nope, damage. Yep, big damage. What's going on up here? Man, oh man. It's pretty bad. It's actually seemed as if it was actually quite a bit bigger than I thought.